Hello guys, it's Ninjago back from another video, and today we have another Ninjago episode review, and today we have Ninjago March to Oni, episode 2, Into the Breach, or episode 96 overall. So, last time was, the darkness comes, or the Oni come, and Garmon wants freed, and they help the ninja, and at the end of the episode he does get freed, but, spoiler alert. But if you guys have not seen this episode, I recommend you guys leave if you don't want to be spoiled. If you haven't seen the episode and you don't want to know anything until you see the episode, or you're ready until it comes on here in wherever you live, and you don't want to get spoiled, I recommend you guys leave. If you don't care about getting spoiled, if you already seen the episode or you haven't seen it and you don't care about spoilers, I guess you can stay. But yeah, so let's get into this review. So after the previously, we get into the intro, and then after the intro, we get into what comes in the episode. And we see Jay, he's working on the controls, and all of a sudden gets scared by Garmadon, and the ninja think they can't trust. I mean, that they know they can't trust Garmadon, and then all of a sudden, Garmadon takes the bounty out of flight mode. And they ended up falling, and they almost wreck. And once they almost get to the ground, Zane finally gets to the switch to get back into control, and they start going back into the air. And Garmon says it should be labeled, but Nia says it is unlabeled. And so the ninja want Garmadon to go babysit Lloyd to go babysit Garmadon. And he's wanting to know what's in each of the rooms. The first one was the the closet where they keep the mops and stuff. And then it was the ninja's bunker, or their cabin where they sleep. And he's asking about the pictures. And the one we see in Season 8, the one where Lloyd was holding with him, right after Garmon's resurrection. And at the end of the episode, he accidentally let go of it, and it went flying off somewhere. Garmon wanted to know who he was. He didn't know it was him. And he ends up throwing it, and Lloyd said that he didn't like the picture anyways, but throws it in the trash can, but gets it right out whenever Garmon leaves the room. And then we get to Kai and Jay, and then Cole comes in, wants to know what Jay is waiting for, and he's waiting to talk to Nia. And then they all need to go up to where the rest of the team is, and Garmon's talking about how he needs a weapon to go fight the Oni, since he's the key to fighting the Oni, because Oni versus Oni, human can't fight the Oni, and it has to be an Oni versus an Oni, and Garmadon's an Oni. Lloyd wants to do it, but he's only part Oni, and so Lloyd's talking about how he can't trust Garmadon with a weapon, and he couldn't even trust him with something. He didn't say, but Kai interrupts saying a pillow, and he's talking about how that's the harmless thing that can hurt someone. But we end up getting to Jay and Nia, where they're getting close to Ninjago City. How it's so dark and it's all taken over, and Jay thinks it's the time, finds a good time to talk to Nia, and ends up getting interrupted by Garmadon. And so now we're getting to the rest of the team, where they give Lloyd a camera to see where he's going and stuff, and Cole gives Garmadon a weapon, and he ends up attacking the ninjas so he can get his powers back. And then him and Lloyd go into the city, and Lloyd almost dies because he can't breathe at first, and then he finds Garmadon using his powers. And they see a whole lot of people turn to stone, and then they see Cyrus Borg turn to stone. Pixel really was not happy with it. She was upset because that was the person who made her. And Lloyd wants to take Cyrus with him because the ninja never leaves a friend behind. But they couldn't, because Garmadon said he's just going to be like he's going to just hold him behind. And Lloyd tells Cyrus that he's going to come back and help. And we get to the TV station where there is some survivors still in the TV station. They didn't get taken over. I mean, they didn't get to evacuate. They're still in the TV station, and they're okay, but did not turn to stone or anything. And the ninja get their message, and they go to help, and Pixel goes and stays behind. And we get back to the city where they're at Borg Towers, where Oni are actually guarding the tower, and then they start to fight because Garmon has whatsoever had a plan, and Lloyd wanted to go into around the back where Garmon says, "Hello, brother Oni," and that's what you did with the place. Ends up getting them caught, but once they get into the tower, they get to their floor and bottom floor, and end up once Garmon attacks the realm crystal, but then they meet another Oni, which I think this is the general, but his name is Omega, and we actually do have a minifigure of this. If you guys seen in the battle pack, the new battle pack for 2019, the guy with the Oni mask and the big horns in the Oni mask and the one of the deep stone armor pads, he has deep stone armor pads, that is Omega, for those who are wondering. And this is actually a really awesome Oni. So Garmon and Lloyd battle Omega, and now Omega introduces himself, and the ninja lost connection to Lloyd right after Lloyd attacked, and they're talking about how Omega asks Lloyd if he's a protector, and then asks Garmon. Garmon says no, but then for today he is actually yes. And then we end up getting this is to be continued for the next episode. And yeah, so this is a really awesome episode. I kind of liked it better than the previous episode. And what do you guys think about Into the Breach? But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, which your links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.